Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
welcome
to another one.
4 and 4
Point four for founders, for creators,
creators,
and for innovators.
innovators.
Yes. How I'll start this one is I was remembering this line from Jay-Z's like, I'm stuck in this routine. Whole new different day. Same old thing. All I got is dreams. Nobody else believes. Nobody else can see. Nobody else but me.
I think I know that song.
Yeah, it's like history. It's like then that song reminded me like, as an on life as an entrepreneur, that journey is like it's gonna cost you.
Yeah.
The journey is a costly one.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost you a piece of you. Like in order for you to become who you are meant to be, you have to sacrifice the old version of you.
Yeah. Or who you want to be.
Oh yeah, in order for you to become who you want to be,
Yeah.
you must be willing to lose. And sometimes you're not ready for the cost.
Do you think anyone is ever ready for the cost?
We're not told about the costs.
Okay.
It's like, hey, everyone is advertising the final product, the destination, how glorious the destination is.
Yeah.
But then no one will tell you how much it cost them, what they had to sacrifice to get here.
What it really costs.
That's my issue. And it's like when you learn, it's like this is false advertising.
Yeah.
I only got advertised. What was advertised was just the final product.
Yeah.
Not the actual
product.
The actual product, what you get.
But do you think? I don't think people really have. They don't want to go back there. Maybe I'm just making this up. Maybe people don't tell you about that cost and what it really took out of them because they don't want to go back there. Like they went past it and they just tell you it's really hard.
But I think it creates the impression that it's easy. I hate that lie that this thing is easy.
Actually, it's because they figured it out now. For them, it's like this is actually easy. If I knew this, if I knew that.
Hindsight is always 2020.
Yeah.
Looking back at something, we'll always have the right answers. Oh, I wish I would have done that.
Yeah.
But while you're doing,
yeah,
while you're in the journey, in the process, you don't realize the cost.
Yeah, facts.
Like you see, it's just take, and sometimes it just takes a while for you to just reap the rewards.
But do you think the small wins within the losses? Because it's like one win and 20 losses, one win. Do you think they're worth it? Do you think you can enjoy those mini wins?
I think you must just salvage as much as you can.
Yeah.
Like, cause while you're in the process, it's hard, man. So it's like any win you get, just celebrate it.
Yeah.
Like embrace the win, cause
yeah,
it's not gonna come. It's not gonna come often.
It's not gonna come often.
Yeah, the wins don't come often as much as the losses.
Yeah.
Because the losses just come, and when the losses come in, they fly away.
Yeah, true.
And just the way we were speaking, like off air, that's a paycheck, it's addictive.
Yeah,
that safety net, that comfort.
I wouldn't know that because I've never been on a paycheck to paycheck. It's always gig to gig. So I don't know the comfort of the paycheck, but I feel like it's a privilege to have a comfort of a paycheck. Let me finish. It's a privilege to have a comfort of a paycheck if you know what you want to do, in the sense of where you want to go with either being an entrepreneur or small business, whatever. It's the same thing when I told you about. Remember the first episode I was telling you about? People who go to varsity. People must only go to varsity if they know if they don't know what they want to do. Because when you get there, you'll find out a lot of things you can do. If you know what you want to do and it does not consist of varsity, you don't need to go there. Making sense? So with the paycheck, it's like, for me, it's like if it's a privilege only if you know what you want to do. If you don't, you'll be comfortable. Like, this is enough. I'm fine. I'll sit down. You don't get me.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Okay, say what you want to say.
Okay,
Yeah.
the search, what I realized is the
Okay.
search is different times for many people.
Okay.
For me, I got my search at least while still in high school, and
Yeah.
the conventional way is not for me. There's something wrong with this approach. The approach of going to school,
Yeah.
you see. But some, I don't know, some people, the search, like, okay, who am I?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
what's my contribution to this world?
Yeah.
That for them, the search comes later. It's like only some hits them in their 20s
Yeah.
while they're still in varsity or after they finished.
Yeah.
Some while they're in their jobs.
Yeah.
The search comes later.
The search comes later, yes.
So when should the search be?
There's no specific.
It's not there's no okay. There's no specific time.
There's no specific time for the search, because that's what I'm saying. Once you have your answer,
Okay, but I think the sooner you realize it, the better.
yeah, I feel like in sparking that conversation, the sooner the better.
Yes, because I was reading this book and it's like Dennis Felix says it's like talking to the older guys like youth is wasted on the young. Don't you think?
I don't know. I don't understand the 100%.
Okay, let me see. Oh, so what he means is that youth is wasted on the young. Is look at someone who is already a millionaire in the 60s, well established.
56.
It's like I will trade everything I have just to have
the youth.
Your youth.
What you see now? That's perspective.
Yeah, and you as a youth is like, oh, I can't wait to get rich. I can't wait to be in this position. It's like we instilled that hunger mode where we just rushing for the destination.
Yeah, I would say, in my opinion, which is ideal. Okay. I feel like it's better to be rich within your 20s to 30s. Like, I feel like if you really wanna be rich, make sure you become rich in that period, because I feel like after that you'll have regrets, like you know what I mean. So then it's wasted on the youth, for me personally.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think if when OT, I want to be rich. You see, you had, as I said, you had the spark when you were still in high school. You knew what you wanted to do, and you're pursuing it now, in some sense. I feel like if only so that date you can't go to now, but that's already too late for me. And people say no, it's not too late because what didn't their 40s, 50s? Well, I'm like, I'm old. I generally hate those things, like I think it started a thingy or became rich in their 40s, and when it started in 50. I'm like, okay, fine, but I hate it. Why am I rich when I'm 50?
We just search the average retirement age. The average lifespan.
Average lifespan in ways, essay.
Yeah.
I think it's 60. I think it's 60.
60. I think it's 66.
Is it 66? Because I hate it. I'm like, I'm gonna be rich for what? I'm gonna have money, and I can't run. I can't go. I need to watch what I eat.
It's scary.
You see, it went up because it dipped. It went up.
So just imagine how scary this is. The average life expectancy is 62 years old.
In SA.
In SA. Retirement age is now went up to 65 or 67. I'm not too sure.
It went to 67. It's 65 now, but
optional. It's optional.
No, you have an optional, depending when you're optional 5 years in the government, 70 you're done.
So just imagine.
You see. For me, it's difficult. I mean, thing is, for us, the youth, I feel like it makes no sense. But for our parents and for our grandparents, I mean, it's understandable. They didn't have the opportunity.
I think wealth is information.
But wealth is also perspective.
Okay. Wealth is okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's a good one.
It is though.
Wealth is information. Yeah. Wealth is also perspective.
Yeah.
There's this quote. I saw a clip by Warren Buffett, and he's like, it's like they were asking him, "What do you wish for?" It's like I wish I can consume knowledge more faster.
Ooh. Yeah.
Like information, once you knew, like
Information. Yeah.
the info, because once following these gurus and like all these
Yeah.
public speakers
High
or whatever,
performance. Yeah.
they tell you to chase your dreams, follow your passion,
Yeah.
and it's only once you start to chase your passion you realize everyone else is chasing their passion. Our passions are all the same.
Yeah.
And we all like to play football.
Yeah.
And most of the time, passion is not going to pay your bills.
True.
Passion does not pay your bills.
Passion does not pay your bills. It only pays your bills when it pays your bills.
Exactly. The thing
Yeah.
is with passion is it's only luck. It's a matter of luck.
Luck plays a role.
You have to be extremely lucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Because how many people are so good at what they do, but they still.
I know a lot of talented singers also. It's like,
Bro.
how many people are rappers and how many, and just looking at each of those industries, how many of those people in the industry are making money? Like, it's sad to see, especially in SA, how many of these actors are coming out living like piss poor, and like talented actors you see.
So
it's like broke, and then you see these influencers like, yo, it's like,
you see,
now all these hoppies are hiring influencers.
Yeah.
And then like the actual talent
falls off.
And
quality
I think
decreases.
So this thing that your dream, follow your dreams is false. It's only coming to light now that this whole idea was just a fake.
Yeah.
It does not pay. It's not going to make you wealthy. That's the sad truth.
Yeah.
It's not going to make you wealthy unless you are extremely exceptional.
Yeah.
Evidence of that, just look at the actors, singers coming out now.
Yeah. Mostly actors.
Yeah.
I feel like as I was watching McG's podcast, Ubane, Katlego Tanko was there, she was explaining that. She was like, the problem is like the industry now is like, oh, you can pull 100,000 people to watch this. Yeah, we're taking you, and like they offer less.
Talented,
they offer less money, and then person B, they an actor, they have everything, but they're like, we are offering you this money, and like, this is too little. Like, that's fine, we'll take Nklani, because Nklani can pull 100,000.
I can pull in viewership.
Yeah. So the quality goes down, and it's just crap. That's why a lot of things are going down, and like TV is just going down in that sense. Also, I wanted to go to your information part. Ogoti, what is information as well. I was watching. It's the same thing. Example, Mr. Beast. Like how many channels? Okay, him being how many channels has he started from scratch? It just pops. Like he's like he can start from zero and have a
face, yeah,
and still pull like 20 million in like
automation.
Yeah, you understand? Because he has the information. Now he knows how YouTube works. He knows, you know what I mean? So really, information is wealth in that sense,
Exactly. So I think now everyone, must just take in as much as information as you can, and then you yourself have to do your due diligence and filter out whatever that does not make sense to you.
Yeah.
Because I think for most people, they stop learning after they obtain their degree or finish school, and then that's it.
That's it. Yeah. It's done. Chai.
Chai.
Now they feel like I think though, you see, it's the same with the system, because now they give you the paper because now you think I'm smart.
Yeah, because you see with the system, let me tell you one thing about the system. It's like you going to school, obtaining your degree, and then once they set you out into the real world, let's say you are lucky enough to get a job, and then as a job, the system, the corporate can ride you as much. You like a horse now.
Yeah.
A horse, one track minded. You have this thing with the horse. You can't look at the side. You just look straight ahead to finish the race. and the corporate's job is to make as much money as they can from you
Yeah.
until you can no longer race anymore.
Mm. I almost made an example, but when you continue speaking, it was like, but who wants to work until they're 50, 60? Because I was going to make an example of engineers and accountants, but they have no life. Yes, they make loads of money, but
what's the cost?
yeah, the cost is family,
Mm.
you know, and be like equal, social life equal. So
God.
you know, so
And also sometimes I saw this other accountant, he has his own firm, survived through COVID. And it's like sometimes you just get trapped with your own lifestyle.
yeah,
You become a prisoner of your own lifestyle.
yeah,
So now you can't downgrade. You have to maintain a certain image in the
yeah,
public
in the
space.
public space, yeah.
And then that's how you're not making enough money to feed this lifestyle of yours.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you keep on drowning little by little.
Hey.
So you see, Elon Musk said this quote, which I liked, is like, weakness is the need to be liked.
Mm. It is. It is. Ooh,
It's like the need to be liked, that's weakness.
that's weakness, yeah.
And I'm also getting to a point where it's like, it's fine, I'm okay with you this week. You don't have to like me.
Yeah, I don't have to like me.
And that's cool. It's like, hey, I don't know, because I'm also at a point where I don't have to change anyone's perception of me.
Yeah.
Oh, you see,
Yeah.
it's like if you cool with whatever perception you have of me, it's yours.
Yeah.
Keep it. It's like
Keep it like that.
I won't even try to change it.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed this also with my current job. It's like this manager left,
Mm-hmm.
and now people are talking all sorts of negative, some posts like this about him. But while he was here, it's like nothing.
Nothing.
Like,
yeah. No one said anything. Yeah.
yeah. And then it's only coming out once he left. Like, oh, nobody liked this guy.
Hectic.
But I think when you like at the top managers,
Yeah.
it's your job to be hated, and you must be okay. If you want to be liked, you're not going to get very far.
That's true. Because I think with
Oh, Mike Tyson said this.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's like a friend to everyone is an enemy to himself. Something along those lines.
it,
Like,
it is that. That's why
it's like you are
yeah.
an enemy to yourself if you have that weakness to be liked consistently all the time.
I thought you were gonna say the other one, Nuti. If you have luck on your side and you have God on your side, just know that the devil is also on your side.
Oof.
You know what I mean? It's like if you go in the ring and come out with who you came with. In that sense, it's more spiritual than anything. It's like if because now when you get in and you get the fame, you get the you know what I mean. It's life in general. You get the fame, you get everything, you get money. Now you have attention, you have everything. It's easy for you to do to take advantage of Ntlani. You understand? I'm like, I'm gonna use Ntlani. You understand? It's like whoever you came in with, come up with that person. But it has nothing to do with business. It's just I thought you were gonna say that.
Okay, I think that comes to more of loyalty.
Not loyal. That's why I'm like he was explaining.
Okay, because
you can take it has many.
Okay, here's a question. I saw on social media. It's like, if I won 100, okay, let's say you won 100 million.
Yeah.
And I come, oh yes, we're rich.
Yeah.
How will you respond?
We're rich. I won 100 million.
You won 100 million. Yeah. Then I come to you like, hey, if we're rich.
How I did not know how to respond. You say it.
Yeah, I said, yo, Phil, you won 100 million. They're like, Phil, we're rich.
I don't know. I wouldn't take. I was like, why would you say that? Like, I don't know how I would take it actually, but I feel like Kaibo. It's like, you know, I got you, but why? Yeah, I mean, it's like,
how did you take it?
It wouldn't be a tasteful type of thing.
How so?
Because I'm like, if it's like imaliam, no,
Yeah.
but it does not mean now go to because I have money, I'm gonna where I can. You know what I mean?
Okay, elaborate.
Like if I was let's say I win 20 billion,
Mm.
most chances you're gonna be a millionaire. Because I'm gonna make you a millionaire. You understand?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like if I because I can whatever you wanna find something on, but I'm not gonna just take. I'm like
Just give.
I'm gonna give, but I'm giving so that you can grow. I'm not giving so that you can just eat away. It's like I'm not willing to.
You teaching me how to fish instead of
Yeah,
giving me the fish.
yeah, type of thing.
Okay.
But you saying that it will make me think otherwise of you could see the fact it's an mentality.
Like you entitled.
Yeah, entitled mentality. Yeah.
I think as people we are all different because
Uh,
me, I've learned to clap for others. Like, hey,
yeah.
Phil is rich. Oh, that's the how did you do it, Phil?
Yeah.
Sort of like, can I have? Because you can easily give me, but then it's not going to give me the knowledge where I can
It's
also
not.
get to your position.
Yeah.
And I think that's also, is it a black mentality or just an everyone thing?
I think it's I wouldn't say black. I think the entitlement is a black mentality because I've seen with the white people I've been around. It's like they show you like they give you and they show you.
Okay,
And
yeah, that's what I also noticed. It's like, hey,
yeah,
you're not just going to be getting off a salary for doing nothing. Come
yeah,
work in the business.
yeah. Come work in the business, do something.
And I noticed with black businesses is like now there's the issue who gets to earn more instead of how can we grow this business.
It's like if you go to a black business and you want to collab something. It's like this is what I'm offering, and they're big ones. This is what I'm offering. This is what I would like.
Mm.
They're like those trailer guy type of thing.
Exactly.
And they collab on weird things and they just make it's like photography space, photographers and wedding deco planners, whatever. You see those estates, golf estates type of thing. Like those people will call their own photographer. Like they'll give you a whole package and back with the photograph. Like they collab on those small things. Like some you know what I mean? So with Black Wiz like
everyone wants to eat for themselves.
Yeah, it's like if when you wanna be a photographer in my estate, I'll give you 5%, chief. Yeah. I'm giving you clients.
This
Yabo.
is
Yabo kube ngathi imali wena umncane mina ngimkhulu. So it is to an extent a black thing.
it's a tough one.
It is. So I don't know. I don't know. But it's not nice to see. But I mean, I'm at a point that I genuinely don't care about, I got it, but I'm just like, if I could say, I'm like, I could care less what happens to you.
It's like I'm doing me.
Yeah, like I could care less. Like bitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
I think you'll be surprised because you see, I'm at a point where I like watching.
Yeah, it's like
you watch everything fall into place. It's like okay.
Yeah.
Because also with this story, it's like of the manager I made an example of. It's like everyone is coming out with different opinions, and I was like, wow. Okay. So it's like imagine if you think, these people care about everything I do. Everyone cares about what I think. It's like no one actually liked you. Only to find out they never really liked you.
Okay, yeah.
So whatever you do, just do it anyway. Instead of caring about who's going to say what, how they're going to act, just do it. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. I understand the point of everyone is watching or anyone is watching. You understand? I feel like that's a different.
I feel like okay, I'm different now. It's like if you care about what people think, then you don't deserve to be like wealthy or successful.
Yeah. I think okay.
Like if you scared to like get your hands like dirty, how will I look if I'm at the street selling this? How will I look posting this?
Yeah.
You it's fine. stay there.
Stay there. Yeah.
And that's the point I'm at. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
you scared to look a certain way, but you also want to get to this position.
Yeah.
It's like you want the benefit without actually doing the labor.
Yeah.
Because the labor is dirty.
Yeah.
It's like you can't just reap without sowing anything.
It's like, well, actually, if you want the rain, you must learn to deal with the mud too.
Exactly.
So, it doesn't come one-sided.
It doesn't come one-sided. But it wasn't advertised that way. That's the issue with this whole thing. That was my issue with this whole thing.
But I think
because it's only like learning through the mud. No, this wasn't.
Yeah.
This is how. This is what. Okay, this is how the dream. Okay, this was not how the dream was advertised.
Yeah.
Let me say that. This was not how the dream was advertised.
Yeah. This is not what you signed up for.
I didn't sign up for this. It's like also in the Matrix sometimes, because I was rewatching also the Matrix. It's like knowing what you know now, how to load. Would you take the blue pill or red pill? Like, because sometimes they say ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
But I've always been the curious. Like
Yeah.
I like knowledge to consume. I like fighting.
But knowledge is stressful as well. Man.
It's stressful
because now you see things you know what I mean.
Exactly, and it's like sometimes I could tell someone a person, but they're not ready to receive that knowledge.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, and that's okay.
So now I also understand people who just keep it to themselves. It's like,
it's like I get fine.
You're not ready to receive the information or to change your ways. Because sometimes I also find that this with myself is like, in order for me to receive certain knowledge, like I had to also be in a space where it's like, okay, I'm open to criticism.
Yeah.
Like I'm open to some people pointing out, okay, this is your weakness, this is your flaws.
Yeah.
So you have to be open in that sense. So, okay, I'm secure with myself. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me what's wrong, like. You see?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of us also, we're not open to criticism because it's also, we take it as a flaw on ourselves, like a defect on ourselves.
Yeah, it's like you are imperfect.
Yeah, you are imperfect now. Instead of, so when I tell you this product of yours is imperfect, you're not hearing a product, you're hearing you. That's the issue that we have as people. That's also.
But I feel like it starts with you telling yourself, because that's the hardest part.
The hardest is to call yourself out.
It's like today you're shit. Like
you got yourself here. It's like
you understand.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like the other thing, it's different telling yourself, nah? It's another thing telling yourself and finding ways to get out of it, whatever it is. Like not Gutimai, you're gonna rely on other people. It's like once you learn to get yourself out of things, you fucked up per se. I feel like it becomes better because now you're able to confront yourself. And when someone tells you something shit about yourself, you're just like, I already know. You know what I mean?
I think pride for me also had a big thing to play. It's like I don't like people telling me I can't do this. It's like, why can't I?
Yeah.
That was my issue. It's like, just because you failed, doesn't mean I will automatically fail.
Yeah.
So I always had that thing like, why can't I do this?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'll show you. I'll do it.
And
then prove you wrong. So I think also I had that pride every me. It's like, okay,
this is
like I'll do this even if everyone is against me. It's like there's this quote. Okay, it's relevant from this one, but I'll try to fit it in. It's like
wait.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's like there's this quote. It's like universal truth is not measured in mass appeal. So how I put it in my situation is that just because everyone is telling you this is wrong doesn't mean you are not right. Doesn't mean that the path you are walking is not right.
Yeah.
Just because everyone is walking left or right doesn't mean you can't go this side.
Yeah.
Just because everyone is doing something does not mean that thing is right. We care too much about fitting in instead of doing the right things. Like, you know to yourself, like, this is true to me.
Yeah.
As much I can even be hated with this, it's fine. I've also let go of that weakness. Like, what are people going to say? Am I going to be liked? It's like, because sometimes we're posting on social media, it's like, oh, this is good enough. No,
I used to even care too much about what I say on social media.
Yeah, no,
And now it's like I don't care.
Exactly, you don't have to like, man. That's okay.
It's not. It's okay. It's okay.
Like, because you're all living a separate life. Because I don't know what you're doing when you get home. I don't know. Or you ride after we meet up, and then you go left. I go right. I don't know what you're doing. Who you come across the left. Who the people you meet. It's like a whole different world. I'm only with you for brief moments, so it's like I don't have to care or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
And I don't even have to take whatever you say that, hey, this is right, I must follow this.
Yeah. I'll listen to you. I'm like, oh, okay. If I take it, I take it. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
So also, you must just be true to yourself and realize that, hey, you're on your own here.
We were saying, Guti, as a person, or as it's tough dating an entrepreneur.
Okay, that's like a.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. If I was a female, I would never.
I'd never. I wouldn't even consider you. Like, yeah.
I would never.
Yeah, because sometimes I feel sorry for the people who date. It's like, hey.
Yeah, it's like
tough. Yeah. I
can only. Hey, you're still around.
You still around? You still here? Okay.
You know.
It says a lot in their part.
Yeah, it says a lot.
Like me, I'll tell my partner, I will cut off your head. It's like when it comes between you and my dreams, like I will cut off your head. But then you is like you're still sticking around. It's like, oh.
Yeah, it's like if I choose between you and the dream,
hey, don't make me
choose. Yeah.
Hey, but for them, I feel like it's really hard. Like to have.
It is hard for them, man. It is.
Yeah, I can only date. I'd never allow my daughter to also date me. Like, no,
no, Chief, you're gonna struggle.
Yeah, this is poverty.
This is poverty. Yeah.
You are not your mom. Yeah. Calm down. You are not here. You are not Bob the Builder here.
Yeah, I know.
So, because it's funny how everything girls say. Yeah. It's actually what I'll actually tell my daughter. Like, hey, remember when we were talking about, hey, girls not building stuff?
Yeah.
And then you said the story about this girl's like, hey, I'm not Bob the Builder or what.
Yeah.
Sometimes the case, that's the truth. Sometimes.
You know, one thing I learned, I learned to be okay with a girl not wanting to date me because I don't fulfill financial standards as for now.
Exactly.
You know I mean? Because I used to hate. Honestly, I used to hate. Why? I'm like, they're like girls are trash, whatever. But I was like, I understand now.
Really?
Yeah, I understand. Like, I have no beef on them, but the only beef I had was like, now when it's my time.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I think there's nothing wrong with having preferences or anything, but just don't be offended when that person also starts to have preference and standards.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Have your times, fine.
That's why I'm like, I understand. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think I understood because I believed in my dream more. It's like I knew I'd make. Like I'm gonna make it. So I'm like, my time will come.
I think for us, sometimes like we don't need any validation from. I don't need to convince to you that this is going to work.
Yeah.
I don't have to pitch myself to you. I already know it to myself. This is true.
And you know you're already doing it. You know?
Exactly, I'm doing it, and so now to pitch to you is like I'm selling myself to you, which is one thing I can't do. Is like,
and also avoid telling your partner when it will take because you're lying to yourself into it.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, this is like a pivotal moment in the podcast where it's like, and this is a serious one too. It's like, don't lie to your partner. It's like, hey, this will work out, or this is 100% guaranteed.
Hey,
like I've learned to manage expectations.
I remember 2021 when I started the thingy, the Forex thing. I was like, 2 years. Promise my niece. Promise my niece Durban. Promise my partner Thailand. Hey, it's not a lie, Mama. Hey, this lady, it's I look back at it now, I'm like, I'm like, don't promise. Like not
Life for
dating
humble
now.
you,
I'm like,
hey,
Mangbuza, how long do you think it will take? I'm like, I don't know.
there's no guarantee. Hey, life will humble you.
Hey,
Because
bro.
that's the point I'm at also. Is like, I try to manage expectations.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes, okay, come,
Yeah.
let's talk what you don't like to hear.
Yeah.
Because I know sometimes it comes to a point where also parents are putting expectations.
Yeah.
She has families that have expectations of her too.
Yeah.
And they want to see their daughter married. Like, which parents wouldn't?
Yeah, true.
So I also, as an individual, understand that.
Yeah.
I understand how parents feel.
Yeah.
My child should have a daughter now. Like, I'm not going to live long enough. I want to see my child with a daughter or son, so I can be there. So for me, also, that moment, also, that part, I understand.
Yeah, you understand, man. It's like,
yeah, but just because I understand doesn't mean I agree. That's also comes to the part, like, you must also be comfortable with my decision. And also, I'm not like forcing you to stay as well.
But I always say, Mina, I'm like, if that's the life you want, and you want it with me, you're gonna have to wait. But if that's the life you just want, you can leave. If you want it with me, wait. But if you just want it, you leave. It's fine.
Exactly. It's like, sometimes, like I was telling you, remember I told you about this thing, about the movie of Jack Sparrow?
Yeah.
The Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah.
Like, sometimes in order for you to go up, you must go down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Up is down. Where they rock the boat
they
is
rock
like,
the boat, yeah.
Yeah. Down is up.
Yeah.
So sometimes you really have to go to the bottom before you can go up.
You can go up, yeah.
So it's a roller coaster. You can't just have it all here.
Yeah.
And I think you can have that life where you settle with the guy with the nice, not an entrepreneur.
Yeah, someone who's working.
Yeah, and who's okay, because there are jobs that are well paying.
Yeah, well paying, like have a house, a car.
That life, a quiet life, not too much.
Yeah. There is like comfortable life. You don't get hungry. You
that
can have kids and pay for school.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If that's the life for you, then it's okay also.
It's okay also, yeah.
So everyone must just be honest with themselves and like manage expectations as soon as possible.
It's like, what do you want? But hey, okay, I'm not going to get into that one because that's like perspective. But it's like people say what they want until they get what they want, and then they don't want it anymore. They want something bigger.
Ooh.
You get me? It's like,
exactly.
I want that life. When I get it, I'm like, nah. But I actually want. I want to go. I want to go to the Bahamas on a Tuesday. You know what I mean? It's like, that's the life I want now. I don't want now the life where I have to plan for a vacation for 6 months.
Exactly. For me now, I think with this whole chasing a dream, this is like, why am I doing it? Is because it's just a matter of proving myself that I can. Like, I told myself, I'll do this, and it's like, I will achieve this no matter what the cost.
Yeah.
I'm willing to pay the price, whether it costs me relationships, friendships, work, whatever the price is, I'm willing to pay that price.
What would be your advice to anyone wanting to start? Like
to start what?
The journey of entrepreneurship or starting your own business or any advice.
Be prepared to pay the price.
Yeah.
And also, your why has to be bigger than your how.
Okay.
Because sometimes you might not know how to do the next step or how to that how to process, you don't know.
Yeah.
But when you find out your why am I doing this? That's big. And it's like, okay, I'll learn on the way.
Yeah.
So just be prepared to pay a price. Nothing comes for free. Everything comes at a cost.
Yeah. Even free things aren't free.
And also, despise of free lunch. That goes without saying.
Yeah.
Nothing is for free. Always be willing to pay.
Yeah, always be willing to pay. Yeah. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so I think take home. If you really want to follow this path, this entrepreneurial journey, the path of where you want to achieve your dream.
Yeah.
Be prepared to pay the price. Never give in. And do not negotiate with terrorists when it comes to your dreams.
Yeah.
That's the wrap. Till
Yeah.
next time. Next
Till
time.
next
baby.
time.
4 and 4 for founders and
For
for creators
creators.
and innovators.